Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the 3Mers. I hope you're all well. It's been a while, I had a little break for the international break, just take a break from the channel and stuff. We're back now. I wasn't intentionally going to come back today. I was going to wait, till midweek for the preview for the Crystal Palace game. But there's been some big stuff that's happened, and I have to sort of give what my opinion is on it as a channel. I know you would have all seen the news now. So the first news was that Antonio picked up some ligament damage injury. Playing for Jamaica, came on, only lasted about 17 minutes, I think it was. And at first I was a bit like, he's sort of crucial to Moyes' plan. I'm not against him being at the team. I've expressed my views on him. I don't think he should be part of the team anymore, maybe as an impact sub as maximum. So part of me was a bit like, well, this forces Moyes into doing something. It forces West Ham to, we have to go and buy a striker now in January. If they were dilly-dallying and thinking, we could just get to the end of the season and won't get relegated, so we don't have to invest. So now we do have to go and get one. Whether it's a loan or perm, remains to be seen. But like I say, my initial reaction was, okay, it's not that big a deal. Bowen can do it, and we'll go on to that in a minute. But at least we might see Mubama now. Obviously, the news overnight, or sort of yesterday afternoon, was about Jared. He obviously got pulled out of the England team last night. Whether that was West Ham doing that, or he's done it himself, or it is actually a genuine injury. I reckon it is a genuine injury. I can't see Bowen wanting to pull out because, he wants to be in that Euros team in July. His injury is a bit more. I would argue that he's our most important player in terms of definitely the goal scoring this season. He's been absolutely fantastic for him. This is a big injury because now, what is Moyes going to do on Sunday? Is it going to be Danny Ings up front? More than likely. Is he really going to go with a young boy up front? I don't know. I would like to see it. Give him a few games now, see what he's about. If he doesn't, and Danny Ings is in there, okay, we live with it. He will have to try and come up with some sort of plan that can get Kudus and Ben Rama close to him, so maybe he might be able to benefit for a little run in the team. But one thing that's for sure is surely, Divine Mubama will be one of the first subs off the bench as the attacking option when needed. Usually it's Antonio coming on or Ings comes on. Well, if Ings is starting, Divine Mubama is the only striker on the bench. There is some people are saying about Cornet as well, potentially. You could use him as a striker. Who knows? He just, whenever he's played, recently, should I say, he just hasn't looked right, has he? He doesn't look like he's there. Has he got any incentive to play that well? Does he feel that he'll be there at the end of the season? Probably not. It's a hard one. What I will say about Divine Mubama, though, if that young man does not get a chance in this little period that Bowen and Antonio are out, that young man is not going to sign a contract at West Ham United. That is a fact. It's back to, someone said it on one of the channels earlier about Ollie Scholes, and the centre-back whose name escapes me, when we was right down to the bare bones with centre-backs, and he didn't even put him in them, boys. So we have to see Mubama in some form in these next possibly 2 or 3 games that Bowen could be out, and Antonio looks like it could be at least 1 to 2 months, any sort of knee ligament damage, especially his age as well. So Antonio wasn't that bothered, but Bowen is a big one. It's a massive blow. Been such an important player for us in these last sort of 6 months to a year. Just in terms of players we've been linked with, the Dominic Solanke one keeps coming up. At least I don't think we'll go there unless Steeden and this secret manager that's apparently already agreed but can't be named, unless they sort of agree on it, then I can't see that happening. He's a good player, Solanke. He played really well against us, and I could see how he fits into a Moyes system. But would he fit into a new progressive system that potentially we could be playing next season? Remains to be seen. The name I do like though, again, some West Ham fans turning their nose up, I don't know why, is Timo Werner. Again, not the biggest of goal scorers, but he is pace. He is actually technically very good. I worked with a Chelsea fan who, you know, was actually quite gutted when he left, even though, you know, he wasn't popping the goals in. He is a very good player. He is, and he would suit us. I would argue that he could potentially play on the left-hand side. And if you have Bowen, you know, you could play Bowen up front, going forward for a little while once he's back. And then you'd have Kudus on the right, Werner on the left, and Bowen up front. I think that could work. I really do. But yeah, that's the news for now, guys. Also, rumours about obviously the naming rights for the stadium, Allianz, and all that stuff. There's loads of stuff out there. But yeah, that's just my little update. Nice to catch up with you guys. Let me know what you guys think about Antonio Bowen. Leave a comment before you leave, and also hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Come on, you minds. Keep believing. Let's go.